Nothing can stop the lizard. He's strong and angry and looking for revenge. The only thing distracting him are two faces in his mind of Martha and Billy, but they soon fade as the reptile part becomes more dominant and he's only left with anger and a need to kill Spider-Man. We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 76, The Lizard Lives. Spider-Man has rescued Martha and Billy Connors, and he gets them secure in a safe house, hidden away from where the lizard might find them. With them safe and worried about Curt, Spider-Man swings away to find the villain, but not before promising both the Connors that he won't hurt the lizard, for fear of hurting their loved one. But before taking on the lizard, there are people in Peter's life that need attention first. He calls Aunt May from Florida, who is worried about how little he is called, and then he says a quick hello and goodbye to Harry as they pass in the doorway, as he's probably creeped out by Harry's moustache that apparently MJ loves. Then across town, Peter catches up with Gwen, who hasn't seen him in days and is worried that there's another girl. But Peter reassures her there's no other girl for him but her, and that he just has to sort out one more thing and then he can fully explain himself, explain why he hasn't been around. And in the other room, Gwen's father George and Robbie Robertson are discussing the identity of Spider-Man. They don't think that he's a bad guy, but they don't understand why he wears a mask. When they spot Peter talking with Gwen, they quiz him, since he's taken lots of photographs of Spider-Man. Who is he really? But Peter can't think of anything of note to say about our hero, and so the older men leave him to spend time with his girlfriend. The next morning, the news on the radio wakes Peter with the announcement that the lizard has been spotted in the city's east side. When he arrives on the scene of the spotting, his web is snapped by a tail, and then he's chased down the building by the lizard as he falls, before he swings himself to safety. He then battles the lizard, but desperately tries not to do any lasting damage. He throws the lizard into a wall and slams him into the ground, but he's being too cautious and finds himself being strangled by a tail and almost thrown from a building. When he tries to web the lizard up, he finds himself being slingshot into a chimney and beaten down. Defeated. But Spider-Man stands against his better judgment and feeling weak. He can't take the lizard on, not if he can't hurt him. Instead of a direct fight, Spidey lets the lizard grab him and drop him from the building. He thinks that he can then swing inside the building and wait for the lizard to follow, getting the jump on his scaly foe. But as he falls and is about to swing inside, he's caught by the Human Torch, who figures that he's saving Spider-Man's life. The torch brings Spider-Man back to exactly where he doesn't want to be, the rooftop with the lizard on it. And then the torch squares off against the lizard, and Spidey realizes that he doesn't know that Doc Connors is in there, that he needs to be careful when fighting him. And Spider-Man is too weak to intervene. Thanks for watching and joining me on this journey to read every Spider-Man appearance ever. If you're eager for more or want to support the channel, you can get early and exclusive episodes on Patreon or by joining this channel below. Next week it's hot-headed versus cold-blooded, but until that issue, here's a fun fact about this one. There's a major colouring mistake in this issue, a close-up of Peter Parker with blue eyes. This is a mistake they often made with these early issues, probably because they hadn't solidified that he's supposed to have brown eyes.